you came into AI early on in your career, but how you're using it today, I think it's very interesting. And I think maybe you can explain a little bit more how you guys go about that would be very cool.
Yeah. So today, the large language models are trained to extract exactly the data from these documents that's needed to book it
Right.
into your existing investor reporting platform. So that's, we think table stakes. What we're doing a little bit different though, too, is that if I am a product originator and, an asset manager, I can use the LLM to extract all the data from my docs and I can double check it all before I publish it. So we're even taking more of the lift off of the capital side, the allocator side, because the actual product originator has done some of that work for them. And that's part of the strength of the network approach, right? And I can make it very self-service as long as I've prompt engineered really well to get that data out and accelerate things for them. If it comes back and it's just garbage, or if it takes 20 minutes, I've gone and got a cup of coffee and I come back, we're going to lose eyeballs and it's not going to work very well. So we find that we've continuously gotten it better and better and better. The next version of that, though, is essentially we're going to build call it a AI analyst that sits side by side to that you can start to interact with and ask questions of the data. So explain to me some of the risk profiles here that wouldn't necessarily be necessary to book into the portfolio management system, but can help facilitate my analysis of the actual deal and its fit for the end LP that I service. Once we have pulled this, show me some of the implications to short, medium, and long-term cash needs in this underlying portfolio if I allocate at this level. So these are things that we can start to bring in that are kind of step 2, step 3, step 4, that will, I think, really accelerate the adoption of AI tools, but hopefully not replace your entire investment process. Again, we're not a broker dealer. We do not curate. We do not promote. We do not say we do due diligence. That's all. These are tools, and that's what it should be considered as. But I'll go back to my pension endowment conference. The one question posed by a panel was how many people in this room that are representing 17 trillion in assets, by the way. How many people in this room are using AI as part of their process? And that $17 trillion room, only 2 hands tentatively went up. So it's very early. And, I think the data is the most important part. AI is going to be commoditized. We are here to help facilitate, just better tools that you can just unpack out of the box and use for this purpose, as opposed to trying to build some enterprise technology solution that's going to be a barrier based on price. We're saying, hey, let's just take today, maybe it's GPT, tomorrow it's Anthropic. We're just using the best of breed and then starting to program it to make it really a utility for the end customer to accelerate their process, and hopefully reduce the friction on a pre-trade, during trade, post-trade basis, and then ongoing supporting that asset in their portfolio management system and reporting tools.